This court is so special to me in so many ways. I've had the best moments of my life on this court. I had the worst moment of my life on these courts. But now, finally, it's a happy end.
That was Alexander Zverev, still with red clay on his shirt, still shaking minutes after winning his first major title at the French Open. And if you thought that clip sounded like a man finally exhaling after 6 years of holding his breath, you are right. Welcome back to Sideline Story, I'm Yang Guan. And today, we finally get to say it. Alexander Zverev is a Grand Slam champion. Not the best player never to win a major, not the guy with 5 Masters and an Olympic gold but no slam. A Grand Slam champion. Let's set the scene. Paris, June 7th, 2026. Philippe Chatrier Court, 7:44 p.m. 5th set. Zverev versus Flavio Cobolli, a 24-year-old Italian playing the final of his life. The match had everything. A first set bagel light, 6-1. A scrappy second set loss. A third set nail-biter. A fourth set tiebreak that slipped through Zverev's fingers. And then the fifth. Zverev breaks early, holds on, and at 5-1, 40 love, 3 championship points. Second match point, Cobolli sends a forehand long. Zverev drops to the clay, hands over his face, whole body shaking. And for a long time, he just lies there, like every ounce of pressure from the last 6 years, from 3 last Slam finals, from the ankle injury in 2022 that had him leaving Roland Garros in a wheelchair, all of it finally left his body.
To be honest, we've been through so much. We've been through injuries, we've been through heartbreak, we've been through losses. We've been losers at times as well, in the most important moments, but at the end of the day, we're Grand Slam champions now, and that's what counts.
Zverev is 29 years old. In tennis years, especially against the generation of Alcaraz and Sinner, that's not young. Coming into this tournament, he'd lost 6 matches this season, all against the Italians, and one of them was to Cobolli himself in Munich. The draw opened up, Alcaraz out with a wrist injury, Sinner bounced in the second round, Djokovic in the third. But we've seen Zverev get these chances before. 2020 US Open, 2 sets up against Dominic Thiem, serving for the championship, and lost. 2024 Roland Garros, 5 sets against Alcaraz, and lost. 2025 Australian Open, straight sets to Sinner, and lost again. 3 finals, 0 wins. That's the kind of record that follows you, that whispers in your ear during every big point. But this time, it was different. Zverev has a fascinating personality, and the material we have from a past interview really shows it. He says he's black and white, no gray areas. That he loves proving people wrong. That when he's doubted, he doesn't just want to win. He wants to immediately show you why you were wrong. And all week in Paris, he has locked in. His team told the former player Jo-Wilfried Tsonga that Zverev barely left his hotel room. No phone, no social media, only meals and a short walk for fresh air. Total tunnel vision. But here's the thing about Zverev. For all his intensity, he's also a guy who kisses his 2 poodles on the forehand before matches, who plays cards with Jimmy Butler until 3 a.m., who after beating Novak Djokovic in the Tokyo semifinals cried, not from joy, but he knew how much that gold medal meant to Novak, the one title missing from his career. That's the duality, a fierce competitor who carries real emotion. So when he finally got up from the clay, back covered in red dust, Cobolli was already waiting at the net. And what did the Italian say in his run-up speech? If anyone asked me who deserves this title, I would always say, you. And then, with a smile, now you've done it, next time, let me win. That's the respect Zverev earned, not just by winning, but by enduring. Because here's the stat that's really got me. Zverev is the first German man to win Roland Garros since 1937, 89 years, and only the third German in the Open era to win any major, after Becker and Stich. He said in his press conference, and I'm paraphrasing, "If you want to call me the worst player to ever win a slam, I don't care. I'm the first German man to win here. I'm a little drunk on that." But the most revealing moment came when a reporter asked him, "Does this change how you approach future slams?" Zverev said, "Now, no matter what happens, I will always be a Grand Slam champion. Nobody can take that away. That gives me freedom, because even if I lose another final, I'm still a champion." That's the weight lifted. That's what his former rival Andy Roddick meant when he said before the final that one major would lock Zverev into the Hall of Fame. It was never about talent, it was about crossing that line. So where does he go from here? He's 29, his body has been through hell. That horrific ankle twist in 2022 required surgery. 7 torn ligaments, 2 fractures. He came back, fought through more tough losses, and finally, on a Sunday night in Paris, he held the Musketeers Cup. He's no longer the answer to a trivia question, who's the best male player without a slam? He's just the Grand Slam champion. And for a guy who loves proving people wrong, that's the best proof of all. You've been listening to Sideline Story. I'm Yang Guang. See you at the next one.